let's go to the back to the large businesses. They're all running these large multi-year programs where they're implementing a new software tool or they're signing outsourcing contracts for 5 years. And technology is moving so fast. I mean, if you signed an outsourcing contract 3 years ago, AI wasn't there. ChatGPT 3.5 wasn't even out. How do you think businesses should think about these multi-year programs, these larger programs? And of course, carve-ins, carve-outs are going to happen, but should you invest into a 2-year program around a CRM? Should you sign a 5-year outsourcing deal with a third party? How should businesses think about all these multi-year, longer-term programs when technology is just going so incredibly fast right now?
You're spot on, Marcus, spot on, right? Because the world's too fast for these 5-year roadmaps. According to me, that's obsolete. If somebody asks me for a 5-year roadmap, okay, I mean, come on, right? We even after 5 months, the world has already changed. So I think we need to really shift gears and start to think in potentially 90-day horizons, and but with an evergreen transformation, right? So transformation is not a program; it's according to me like an operating model. It's a journey. It will keep on going, but look at it with 90-day horizons. So if that's how transformations will need to be thought of, right? So really turn it around. Um, and when you talk about these traditional IT contracts of support and all of that, I think, yeah, it cannot be 5-year contracts, according to me, right? The world would have changed drastically. So again, one needs to be able to look at it with maybe of it as maybe a 3-year contract, but also with a very clear exit clauses, with very clear reasons for, or very clear marks on, okay, how are they going to implement AI, how are they going to relentlessly automate and innovate. And it was there, but this was all hidden under so many clauses and sub clauses. In reality, both of us have seen, from both sides of the table, let's say, right, all of these automations never happened. Maybe the benefits were given to the clients, but in reality there were just more people, more junior people working on the background, right, somewhere. So it is going to change. The way contracting is being done will change, has to change. But importantly, the way people look at programs, transformation programs, and look at thereafter the support for it. But keep it modular, because who knows, and probably in 3 years' time, you need to get rid of something and do something else. But some investments will not change, right? You're not going to get rid of a massive Microsoft, SAP, infrastructure, right? So that's why I call it evergreen transformation. But you need to be able to build it in such a way, like a Lego block, that you're constantly able to improvise on top of it.
Exactly, because even those large scale providers are continuously coming out with AI updates and changes and new ideas. And even Microsoft and SAP are not right now where they were 3 years ago or 5 years ago. The world has really changed.
Well, I think everybody, it's a bit of a fad, right? To say, okay, AI, everybody is using the word AI. It's too loosely being used today. So it's a bit of a caution that I would just throw in the air for people. Whenever you're talking to product companies or consulting providers who say it's AI, ask them, what do you really mean by AI? Probably they're just talking about some algorithms, net, which have existed for many, many years now.